Hey, it's Paul. Welcome back to B&B Talk. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And the first thing I'm going to do is jump into today's episode, and it's a pretty interesting episode, pretty spicy episode, I'd call it. Now, first we see Thorne, and he's hammering away at Steffy, and he says something else must have happened, other than what Steffy's telling him. Steffy denies it outright, and Ridge tells Thorne to back off because he keeps pressing Steffy. He won't stop. And Steffy says, to Thorne that she's sorry and she didn't know how far gone Allie was, and she wishes that she could have saved her. And then eventually Steffy leaves, and Ridge wants to know why Thorne is accusing Steffy, or what he's actually accusing Steffy of. And then Ridge wants to know what Thorne is accusing Steffy of. Thorne says that something with this whole thing is not right, and he can tell. He can feel it. And Ridge tells him, that it's okay to grieve, but not to blame Steffy. And that's where we leave them. Now, next we see Ivy, and after the kiss, she says to Wyatt, "What are you doing?" And he said that he did it to stop her from obsessing. Now, eventually she asked, because they continue kissing, if he's kissing her just for that reason only, and he admits that he's not. Now, right after that, he seizes the opportunity, and he invites her over to his place for dinner, and there's a little more kissing. And obviously she accepts. Then we see Caroline. She walks up to the roof of Forster Creations, and she sees Thomas working out shirtless, and they talk a bit about her accident. And Thomas asks how her and Ridge got together, and she tells him Ridge's accident and how they collaborated after, and basically how she became his muse. And Thomas likes to call it her, Ridge's tool. And then you hear Thomas make more jokes about Ridge's age. So we know that he's got designs on her. I mean, the guy hasn't even stopped to unpack that he's already making a move. We haven't even gotten a chance to know the new Thomas, but he's already staking his claim. And I'll prove it in a little while. And then we see Ridge, and he meets up with Caroline, and he's pretty down. He's got a picture of Allie with him that he took from the memorial, and he is consoled by Caroline, and he tells her that he's tired of losing people. And then eventually they hit the sheets. Now, while this is happening, we flash over to Thomas, and he's sketching a picture of Caroline. So we know the obsession's there. They're not wasting any time, and expect things to heat up pretty soon. We also see Liam, and he tells Bill and Katie that he chose Steffy. Now, obviously, Bill's ecstatic about it. And after that, we see Wyatt and Ivy bonding over dinner with a little bit more making out. And eventually, Ivy says to Wyatt that she wants to take things slow. And even though she says this, they get closer again. They start kissing. And then she has a vision of the accident. She gets totally freaked out. Now, one of the last things we see is Steffy, and she's gotten together with Liam, and they're talking about the whole situation and how she's handling it, and Liam's being really supportive. And he says to Steffy that it really wasn't an accident, because Allie had targeted Steffy for quite a while, so he's right behind her in this. Eventually they hit the sheets too as well, so there's a lot of that going on, and that's pretty much where we wrap things up. I want to thank you all for checking out B&B Talk. It's Paul. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and follow us on social media. Have a great day.